Welcome back, my comrades. I am Victor Barasov, and today we're continuing Fallout New Vegas, Mojave Wasteland, day 63, I believe it is. That might be the correct day. We've got Veronica. I took us here. We got ambushed by some mole rats, and then we need to do this. First, about checking some of these gunrunner challenges. Oh yeah, these are the things we got. Yeah, it was about the stealth boy shipment. That's the start room. Yep. Right, yo. Where are all the challenges again? Oh, they're in notes, aren't we? Yeah. X. Challenges. Gunrunner's Arsenal. Kill missiles with a 9 iron or driver's device. I can easily do that one. Against odds, kill any named Legion members with a hunting revolver, ranged square, brush gun, service rifle. Easy do that one. Are these like... Oh yeah, they've got like stars next to them. So yeah, we could try and do them all. Do some of these, couldn't we? Yeah, we'll try and do some gunrunner challenges, shall we? Oh god, there's more here. Triple Caesar's head with a throwing spear. Okay. Do damage. There's some interest. So it's just them two for this one. What's this one? Do damage with gunrunner's arsenal weapons. Okay, I've got one of them. Right. So, kill Mr. House with 99 and Triple Caesar's head with a spear. Front spears. That sounds easy enough. Is this a gunrunner's arsenal weapon I'm using? Oh yeah, I need to get my suit fixed. Great. Yes, it is. Right. So yeah, we are doing Veronica's quest. Then after Veronica, we're going to probably do Raoul. And after Raoul, I'll figure out who we're doing after Raoul. That sounds about right. Bunker. But we can do a load of Brotherhood quests while we're here. I can say that. Lock very hard. Let's talk on the intercom.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
They don't sound happy to have her back at all. Just sometimes, you know, troublemaker. What's understandable with Veronica. But I am going to try and help her out to do the best I can.
Listen up. I'm in charge of security around here, and I can't say I'm too happy about having an outsider waltzing around. But since you came in with Veronica, I'm inclined to cut you a little slack. Just behave yourself, and we won't have any problems, okay? Oh, and the Elder's going to want to talk to you. He's on the 2nd level. Just take a right once you get down there. My office is right here in case you need anything. Just ask for
Sure thing. I won't talk to you more anyway, buddy.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
So you're high security?
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
What exactly are the rules regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
I have a question.
Fine by me.
Okay. Yeah, because didn't we go to Vault 3 to trigger her quest, did we? No, we didn't. We just went to a load of other locations. Yeah. A Rock Canyon, yeah, that's correct. We need to do their quest. What's going to be a fun one? Because to do the right... Oh, I'm just trying to think how I can do the right Rock Canyon quest. Because to do the drug one, I need to go Vault 3. But to do Vault 3, I need to do the Enclave one. I mean, not the Enclave, the NCR one. That's going to be fun. We'll explore this full bunker in due course once we, you know, after doing Veronica's quest. Let's open up this and go and speak to the Elder. Hi everyone. Oh yeah, I see that he's got some things. Dam, bear, house, satellite, the rockets and artillery guns.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
Sure thing. First off, I want to talk to you, Elder.
When Paladin Ramos informed me that Veronica was approaching with an outsider in tow, at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here, though you'd remain Veronica's responsibility. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I'll help you.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
If I already found one of your patrols, both paladins were dead.
While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive.
As surely you have, Baptiste. I begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
So I think I talk to you some more.
Found the missing patrols?
I know, I found one. Both paladins were there. I just want to speak to you about other matters.
I can spare a little time. What did you want to talk about?
Tell me about this lockdown.
It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR was hot on our heels, and we wouldn't have survived another encounter. It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try to come up with a new strategy. However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in this region had only increased in our absence. There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops in the area as when we fought them, and we have half the number we did at Helios. And so the lockdown has been extended. To go outside would be the death of us all.
How do you get supplies?
We have some personnel that are allowed to travel on the surface. They trade for what we need and occasionally drop off what they acquire. We make sure that they only enter or leave the bunker while the sandstorm is active, to avoid detection.
What's with that crazy sandstorm on the surface?
That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage and masks all entry and exit from the bunker. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night to be extra safe.
I'll get going. So what do I have to do for Veronica's quest? So where's this one? NASA Air Force Base and Black Mountain. Alright, we can easily... I'm just gonna... I'll put my one there so we can go there. Wow. There we go. Right, you. Come on, Veronica, let's go.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through Head Scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well.
Good intentions don't just sign marching the Brotherhood to its death. Have you considered that he might be right? What now?
I'm not giving up. He wants evidence, but he'll never go looking for it. He's scared I'm right. He'll never listen unless I hold the proof right in front of his face.
You think he will listen? So what is it you're trying to accomplish?
That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members.
How would you propose to do that?
Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide.
You think the Elder would listen at all?
He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it.
What could we bring him that would change his mind?
I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets his attention is technology. Maybe our Elder before McNamara. He had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on
Let's
it.
head out.
I'm with...
Right, yo. Oh, there's a lot of people.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Why should I trust you?
Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us, and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen?
Sure, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
What about Veronica? She seems to come and go as she pleases.
Veronica's a special case. She handles the procurement of supplies. If we didn't let her and those like her back in, we'd all starve. If the Elder could manage it, he'd shut them out as well. And all in the name of security. Which is why we need to replace him.
Have you tried bringing this up with the Elder yourself?
Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
And I suppose you nominate yourself.
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any two others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
How do you propose to do that?
I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find.
Yeah, I'm not helping you, buddy.
What is this? Veronica brings an outsider into our home, then has a private audience with the Elder? The two of you may have the Elder fooled, but we know better. Veronica has always twisted the Founder's principles to her own ends. We will not stand idly by and allow her to corrupt our Elder's thinking.
What the?
Pardon?
Veronica.
Sorry about that. Just because I love them doesn't mean some of them aren't assholes.
Okay. Let's go and see this scribe, because there is a few quests I want to try and pay up here. Oh, this is the stupid terminal one. Hold on. This is going to be fun.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment.
Why is that?
One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it.
A virus?
Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data.
Maybe I could do help.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or two, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
What do I need to besides can the virus file be partitioned to read access is only provided by the kernel administrator?
What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move.
What do you need me to do?
You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing.
Give it a try.
Best of luck to you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Right.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Hello.
Hey.
Veronica. Wait here.
Should have brought...
Just so you don't get in my way.
The virus just jumped.
Flame where it went, I know.
Which terminals it went to?
Nothing. God damn, this is hard, this one. Come on. And seconds, Jesus, how many found it? Come on.
Yes.
Do I have to click all these, like? I've totally forgotten how to do this one.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it.
Yeah, I'll give it another... Where the hell is he? He just wandered off. Dude, where the hell are you going? Scribe.
Hello.
Asshole. Where is he? I have no clue where he's gone. He's just like wandered down this whole area. Oh, there you are.
Did you want to try isolating? Hey.
Right. So looks like I have to access all of them or something again. I've totally forgotten how to do this one. This one's so annoying. Right, ready?
The virus just jumped.
Find which terminals I went to.
Find which terminals you
Sure
went to.
thing.
The virus just jumped.
Sure thing, I hear you. Oh, is this the quest where it's broken and it doesn't actually... Ah. Nope. I think this is the quest what can actually break and it doesn't actually always work. I'm trying my hardest, buddy, but you're not making this fucking easy, cause, yeah. Because it isn't showing up on any terminals. Ah, there we are. Alright, there's that one. Check this one. This one. Damn. Right. This.
I thought we might have had it that
Right, let's do it again.
Did you want to try isolating?
Yeah. Screw it. I'm gonna just start all the way from here, all the way around, then jump to these middle ones. Right, ready? I'm ready, dude. Let's do it again. At least I know it isn't broken.
The virus just jumped.
Sure thing. That one's gibberish. Partition confirmed. Alright, there we go. Partition confirmed. Is it one of these? Now we just gotta find which one it is. Oh, that's this one. That's good.
That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged. You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right?
Now that the database is fixed, what do you think of the Harden trying to get McNara dismissed?
I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again.
What kind of information is in this database?
Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest.
How do I get access to more charts in the database?
Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Do you know? Right, I'm gonna go and talk to the senior staff. So I'm only looking for key people right now. Ah, Flight Simulator walk. Describe Higgs.
Yes, what is it?
And you are?
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Fine. You.
Yeah?
What's with all the computers?
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
You said any more before. Did the Brotherhood used to go out more?
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Shouldn't you be in school, Sunk?
Head Scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin.
And your parents here somewhere?
They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth.
Alright. So what did you take after more, your mother or your father?
I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon. I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first I have to decide which order I want to join, the Knights or the Scribes.
Tell me about the Knights.
Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother.
Alright, hold on, I'm just gonna go back through all this. Tell me about Scribes.
The Scribes are responsible for discovering how all the old tech we recover actually works, and sometimes even work on inventing new things. Without them, the Brotherhood could never fulfill its mission. Or at least that's what my dad always used to say.
See you later. Right, anybody else in this room I need to talk to? Spoke to you too. See, I'm just getting all the quests so I can just do them while I'm outside this bunker. I don't have to worry about keep coming back and forth. Right, people down here. You're a scribe, right?
Hello?
You're a knight. You're a knight. Leonardo, I need to speak to you. Right, let's speak to you then.
Hmm? Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, senior knight and general handyman around here.
Okay, so you've got literally nothing to tell me about. Oh yeah, because you're supposed to be the one who I
Good to see
bring
you
Eddie
again.
to. Okay, I don't need to talk to you. Don't need to talk to you. Spoke to the elder. Follow.
Oh,
Let's go. Right, there is a few people I need to speak around here because I can just remember their quests. One of them's to get a laser pistol back because he lost it or something like that. And these are just bedrooms. Bedrooms. Initiate. Here's a... You're just a teacher. So we've got some students there. So yeah, I'm just going around making sure I've spoke to everyone. That's all. You're paladin.
Keep an eye on Veronica.
Right. Ah, doctor. Speak to you.
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come.
Ah. So you're the doctor?
Yes, I handle all medical needs in the bunker. If you're ever wounded, I can treat you. For a fee. Normally I'd just be the base's medical officer. But my other duties say otherwise.
What services can you perform?
We have equipment here to treat most physical injuries. Lacerations, broken bones, that sort of thing. We also carry a full supply of antitoxins. You may have noticed the bark scorpions up above. Though tiny, their venom packs quite a punch. Treating scorpion stings is my most common procedure. I can also treat any form of radiation sickness you pick up out in the waste. No matter what stage. Save the last.
You mentioned your other duties?
I'm this bunker's head scribe in everything but name. I supervise the research teams. I collate the reports. I attend the meetings. But for reasons beyond me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the title. And don't get me started on that little pet of his. Everyone around here knows what's going on there but her.
Why not tell him? You really don't like to, do you?
Oh, I tried. The Elder listened patiently to my carefully constructed argument regarding why the buffoon should lose his position. Then he just as patiently explained to me that Taggart's work was vital to our cause, and that he wasn't to be trifled with lesser matters. But vital to our cause? Hardly.
Let's try again. Alright. Time for me to go then. Yes, they've got all the medical equipment in here.
Still breaking hearts there, I see.
Knight. Oh look, you're a knight, you're a knight. You're a paladin, paladin, paladin. No one down here. Ah yes, you.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
Is there anything I can help you with?
If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
I could look around for the pistol.
If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
This is the one I want to talk to about. Notes. Right, Knight Taurus is in Him Valley, wants me to find Ellie's pistol that's gone missing. The first thing to do is speak with the paladin in charge of the firing range, see if he remembers who was using it. I'm assuming that's you.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
I'm allowed to use the range?
Sure. The Elder's already given the okay. Unfortunately, you'll have to use your own weapons and ammo.
Do you know anything about a weapon that's gone missing?
Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
Alright, let's go and find the Stanton then. I knew there was one Initiate I didn't see. Not you. Not you. Initiate Stanton, where the hell are you at? Here we are.
Yes, can I help you?
You were the last one to check out the missing laser pistol, right?
Oh man, I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice, but before we knew it, the damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
Why did the route show the gun was turned back in?
Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble. Still, I haven't been exiled yet, or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun.
Okay, fine, I'll find... What?
No. Weapon checking protocol includes verifying the serial number of the weapon, so a different gun would be noticed. Plus, having a new gun suddenly show up would immediately point to you, being the only outsider around here and all. No, the only way I have out of this is if you help me
Fine, I'll find the gun.
Great. When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
Right, yo, I know where that gun is as well. It's where the dead paladin patrol near enough is.
Hey, Torres.
Veronica's talking to people. Right, let's head up, speak to head of security before we go out. Torres.
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
Why would an elder have to get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Tell me about what happened to Helios.
I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
Who is Elijah? I already know this, but apparently I don't. Yeah, because the way this game works, I wish they updated so it would give you new storylines, like, because I know who he is now, I can say, oh, I know him, but they didn't. That's a gripe I've got with it. But let's just play dumb and say we don't know who he is.
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store, kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
Okay, see you later. Alright, let's head out of this bunker and, well, you know, do Veronica's quest and also look up some more things as well. Come on, Veronica, let's go. We've got a lot of doors to walk through, and we're going for a walk in the desert. What time is it? Oh, I can't wait in this location. Hopefully it's not night time. Actually, I don't mind night time, actually. It's a bit nicer. Oh, it's daytime. Alright, we need to go this way anyway. Get to your terminal. So I might as well pick up a few bits while we've got it. And then we'll head back. There's no sandstorm at the minute. Right, they're dead. I'm so cautious about what's alive and then what's dead out here. Oh, let's get down, Veronica. It's like not,
Gotcha.
that one's dead. Oh, there we're up. Yeah, this M1 Garand or Springfield, whichever one it is. I keep forgetting them. But yeah, it isn't the most accurate weapon, I could say that in history. Well, in this game it isn't very accurate, but in real life it was. Oh, there's a lot of dead bodies you can find over here with cards on them. Scavengers or something like that, there were. We have a lot of enemies. So right, let's watch our step. I can say that. Oh, centaurs. I think I've gone the wrong way. Oh, running it down. That's it. Oh shit, yeah, we've got... Oh yeah, this is where the Brotherhood of Steel patrol is. Right, yeah, now I know where I am. Stay dead. These are the evolved centaurs. Right, we're heading down into this crater. Oh, this is Mo. We shot Mo in the head. Right, don't know, will she wear Brotherhood power on, I wonder? Oh god, we're getting irradiated. Come on, we need to get out here. This way, Veronica. Right, let's have a look. Oh yeah, this one. Well, that's not really why we'll stand next to Rad. Maybe that's a stupid idea, but you know. There's more enemies everywhere. Right, so... Paladin, and Fanbones, I need you to head north of the nearby ray and look for components mentioned in the briefing. The mutants there have been reasonable in the past and may provide helpful. Yeah, the mutants are now gone. So, you know. Alright, let's clear out most of this valley of any enemies we see. Let's say that. Because there should be one around here somewhere. Hello? Stay dead. Yeah, this is the area I was thinking of. Right. Veronica, where you at? Oh, you're there. That's good. Actually, I need to move that map marker off now, don't I? Or am I confused? Yeah, see, this is a Scorpion Gulch. So we have been here before, so I don't need to worry about the dead bodies. Yeah, laser pistols around here somewhere. That was a pretty good shot. Are they armor piercing? Yeah, armor piercing. Alright, back to normal. See, it was a big one, I wasn't gonna risk dying. There's the laser pistol. We now have the missing laser pistol. Which, don't think that's in our inventory. Oh yeah, it is. We could actually use it, that's amazing. Oh. Right. Anyway, let's keep heading this way until we reach the terminal. We'll just shoot our way through the valley. Stay dead. Stay back, beasts. Actually, there's a cave around, not far from here, actually.
Trouble.
Yeah, you get the ones from behind, I got the ones in front.
Hey.
Oh, wow. Well, I hit that one, but I didn't hit the back one. Veronica, please be careful with what you're doing there. Yeah, I say we're going to hit this cave up, because I can't remember if I've hit this cave up or not yet. Let's have a look. Veronica, come here. Let's see if I can give you power armor.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Yes, you can wear power armor. That's good. Right, that's good you can wear power armor. Right, I think if I remember correctly, there is a cave up here we can use. Have I been in this cave? I cannot remember. Let's have a look. Black Rock Cave, yeah, by the looks of it, yes. That's good. So yeah, it looks like we have been in that cave. It's hard to remember, guys, because it was so long ago when I had stopped recording. Because my disc broke, and I had a war with Microsoft to get me to be able to buy it. Right, so we're just going to sneak up this way. Helios 1. Now powering the entirety of the Mojave Wasteland. Right. Here's our little, what do you call it? Bunker place. Right. In we go. Where's the terminal? Here it is. Oh, there we go. It was on me. Download research notes. Complete.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology.
What's the pulse gun?
Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun.
Farming technology?
More or less. Supposedly, it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon, but self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course.
Say about the range finder.
It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios-1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios-1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it'd show how flawed our goals have been. Father Elijah said he thinks a scavenger might have sold it on the strip.
Range finder might be a problem. I reactivate Helios-1 and it's not powering a weapon.
Ah, hell. Well, how could you know, right? Okay, 2 other options still on the table.
Let's pursue the pulse gun.
Yeah, maybe they'll think twice about engaging the NCR if they know one of those could be floating around. The notes say to look around Nellis Air Force Base. He suggests going through filing cabinets and computers in the commanding officer's quarters.
Let's go find it. Nellis Air Force Base, that's a fun one because they like to shoot artillery guns at me. Blood. Great. What's the time? So we've got a bit of time. Let's see. Yeah, I've never been up that way fully yet. Go all the way up to there, but... Yes. Right, so we've got all this done. I might go and check out this Black Rock cave quickly just to make sure I did clear it. I don't know if I discovered it and left it. I'll just check it before we go up to Helios-1 area and do all them quests. And Helios-1 means me just running quite a lot. No, I mustn't have cleared it. Veronica, help. Damn you. Oh, damn it. Right. Nikin. Bomber sword. That's what's enough, the light machine gun. Is that everyone in here? So I didn't clear out this place. Let's look, I did come back then. No one else in here? Because I cannot see anything because it's night time in my... Yes, there is more in here. Screw it. Armor piercing. Assault carbine, I'll take that. Right, yeah, we cleared out this cave. That's fine by me. I want to make sure that was cleared. Due to the fact of Novak nearby in the NCR power plant. Didn't want to risk losing everything. I can see that. Right. Oh god, what's the red? Okay, the red's now gone. Alright, let's go and deal with the NCR, shall we? Well, this is Jimmy's well. There we go. Oh yeah, we had to go to Jimmy's well to deal with what you call it, Rex. Let's change hollow point rounds. Hello.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention...
Bitch, you can tell me or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Thanks for the warning. What's those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Is anyone getting past?
there is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive...
But 300, I'm a bit short here. How about 200?
Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building... I'll be here...
Sure thing. Guess what, buddy? Thank you. You're dead. I want my caps back. I don't care about the extra. Thank you. Headless. Yep, that's what I think a tree is. Get ready to run, Veronica. We're gonna be hit hard. Key to void, building tower, There's all Trinchel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back. Don't care about the Trinchel, we're just gonna run in. My idea is just to always hug this wall, because you always make it. Yeah, somehow they can sometimes hit you like near this wall. Like that. Now they stop firing, you see. Minimal limb damage. And the rest. I don't need that, I need have a look at my limbs. My 4 limbs of the blood smarines. Ouchies. Right. Front gate. I'm here to talk to you and to recover a dead patrol at the same time. Ellis Air Force Base.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
Who's in charge here? Simple enough. Run, hide, it's all in the timing. Going through all the alternative areas, 2 questions. This one.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
I didn't come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
What's him? Who is Mother Pearl?
As I said, she is our eldest. Mother Pearl has lived at Nellis from the start, and has the wisdom of her age. She said that this day would come, and that any savage to reach our gate should be brought to her.
What's a Master-at-Arms?
I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense to the training and fitness of its population.
So the fact we're having this conversation means you failed, right?
I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. If you want to see how good I am at killing savages, I can show you. Or you can accept...
Alright, lead the way.
Follow close, and mind your behavior.
Sure thing.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
You didn't exactly roll out the red carpet. You mean you expect me? Like a prophecy or something?
Prophecy? Do we look like a bunch of religious idiots? I just hoped a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those armies out there comes knocking. That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Times are changing. Maybe time for us to change a little too.
How may I be assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways too. We'll have to see.
How can we trust each other if we're going to be keeping secrets?
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world. but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Watch your step, sister.
Jesus, okay. Got a lot of quests here at once today, guys. And let's have a look. So, I could make you care. Wally. Help the boomers around Nellis, right, yo. We got a lot to help, apparently. Right, and stun the door. Right, look for information. Right, is it inside this room somewhere or is it outside? Alright, is it our desk? Talk to her.
How is your visit with us going, stranger?
Tell me what do you have to, I'm still trying to figure out to help and how.
Each of the elders would appreciate. Seek out Jack, Loyal, Raquel, and Argyle. They will
Okay.
guide.
I'll find them then. Talk to... Oh, these filing cabinets here. Colonel Blackwell's key. Don't really want to do that, but oh well. God's King got that transfer order. Due to current events, staff Saturday CRI authorized transport. Item number T11836, codenamed Circuit Breaker 2, installation known as Vault 342, sealed in its armory for safekeeping until manufacturers can retrieve the prototype for production. Signed, Cal Ray, US Air Force. Walk to her.
What's up?
Ask a question I want to ask you. Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel. I have a guy by Vegas, this is Legion. Never mind, Right, yo, so we just need to go that way, but I think in the next video we're going to pause on Veronica's quest. Alright, let's head outside a second. See if I updates our quest. Pardon me. Full pulse gun for 54. If it still exists. Okay, right. Definitely in the next quest we are going to do volley. Help the boomers. Doesn't say what boomer. Ah, right, well, that's on her.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
What else said you had a bug problem?
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
I can. I'll do it even though you just try to kill me. Thanks. Well, that's an easier way to quit.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Oh, thank. Right, there we go, guys. Just spotted her before she left. Right. So, yeah, we've got a lot to do in the next video. So, right, guys, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like, give it a thumbs down. Any questions at all, put them in the comments below and I'll try and answer the best of my ability I can, guys. But until next time, I am Victor Barisov. Sign off until next time, guys. Bye.